What it do, YouTube fam? It's your boy STL Guru 314. Today I'm bringing y'all a little kill confirmed on the map carrier, a little Black Ops 2 action. But as y'all know, the commentary is not about the gameplay, not so much. This is basically I'm talking about Madden 25 again, man. Ready for the Madden 25 season, man. I'm getting impatient, man, because I'm just so ready to play a new Madden. I'm just so anxious, man. I don't think y'all have any idea. Um, I cannot wait for Madden 25 to drop. I've been so bored at home. Just when I get off work, I really don't have any games to play anymore. Like I told you guys in the last video, I'm not playing too much Call of Duty, so Madden is the game I'm waiting for to drop. And I had a couple guys in my last video ask me, was I gonna put out a Madden 25 ebook? And the answer to that question is, I'm 90% sure I am gonna put out an ebook for Madden 25. You know, that's if the game turns out the way I want it to turn out. If I'm actually good at the game like I was this year's Madden, I am gonna put out an ebook. I'm not gonna put out any garbage or anything. I'm gonna make sure everything's correct. I'm not gonna put out something and make you guys pay for it. That's if I don't believe in it 100%. So if I'm not sure if something doesn't work, or I'm not gonna just put out any bull. So the answer to that question is yes, I am gonna be probably putting out an ebook. Um, um, Actually pretty excited about that too. I've never put out an ebook. Let alone anything like that. Like I told you guys, I wish I could have put out some Madden 13 at Madden 13 tips and stuff like that. But by the time I got my equipment, it was so far in the end of the Madden season, it was pretty much no point, because all the other YouTube commentators had already put out their ebooks and put out their tips and whatnot. All the money plays, so it's already the space is already taken up. So I didn't really have a chance to jump on top of that like I wanted to. But I'm definitely gonna be giving you guys a lot of tips and tricks next year as far as in Madden 25 and the gameplay. They're saying that next year's Madden is gonna be predominantly run game, which I'm not that upset about. You guys know I pass the ball a lot, like 90% of the time in this year's Madden. But to switch it up, have a nice little run game is not bad at all. I actually would prefer to run the ball a little better, because in this year's Madden, the run game was awful. The only time you was pretty much getting good yardage on the run is if you're doing a halfback draw, a halfback stretch, or a counter. And those three plays, man, you're not, or a halfback counter out of the shotgun formation, because 9 times out of 10, if you come out in a 4 receiver set or a 3 receiver set, your opponent is gonna automatically play fag D on you. So that gives you a chance to draw to free up with the draw. And if you come out in like an I form or anything like that, with like 2 receivers or 1 receiver and a couple tight ends, they're gonna blitz you for the most part. So this year's game was pretty much it was. I would it was what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word I'm looking for. It was man, this is gonna kill me. I can't. It's right on. I feel like a retard right now. Predictable. This year's Madden was really predictable. As far as what what you could do. Like if I see my opponent come out like a 1 receiver, I'm going to pretty much blitz him, and worry about that 1 receiver or those tight ends. So that's why this year's run game was just so bad, because with the new engine they had, it like limited you to run between the tackles, without tripping or falling over a lineman, and just too much going on. So you have to pretty much do draws. And even sometimes, even if they even rush like 2 people, your draw would still not work, because you would bounce off one of your linemen, kind of like make you fall down. So you have to pretty much do a draw and like stop and wait and then run. So hopefully with these new things they're coming out with this next year in Madden, as far as the running and everything, hope that works out for the best. And another thing I like about this year's Madden was the ball hawk feature. I wouldn't say I hated the ball hawk feature, but the ball hawk feature pretty much just gave guys who didn't have user skills hope, or even like a lot better user skills. I would hate that, like when I played against a guy and they'd be like, "Oh man, I just baited you," but you just baited me with a 6'5", 390-pound lineman who just was rushing 2 seconds ago, but fought off a block and went and picked off a pass that was intended 15 yards down the field on a bullet pass. It makes a lot of sense. So with that ball hawk feature, man, it was. I'm gonna admit, I did take full advantage of the ball hawk feature. With me already having good user skills, and I think I got most of my good user skills from playing FIFA. If you guys know that or not, but when I was playing FIFA a lot, you have to pretty much have good balance with your stick. As far as dribbling the balls at certain speeds and knowing like when to slow it down, when to speed up. As far as, I think FIFA really helped out my user skills. Because it gave you like a little bit more control of your stick. How to control your stick better. So FIFA definitely helped me out with my user skills. But yeah, ball hawk feature, man, it just with my user skills just made my user skills like 10 times better. So I'm not knocking ball hawk, but I can definitely say it just really upset me a couple times when I would see a guy. I mean, when I would throw a pass, maybe like 20-15 yards down the field, and this dude would be just under my receiver, probably like 10 yards, and just be baiting me and waiting for me to throw that bullet pass and just lurk it and just pick it off. Sometimes it made sense, sometimes it didn't. I know the difference between a good bait and a ball hawk bait. And there's a big difference. So that was my thing with that. I didn't really have too much dislikes here in Madden, except for this year. Everybody played a ton of FAD. I mean, yeah. And it's funny I said that, man, because this year's Madden, you pretty much had to play a ton of FAD because it's just so many money plays and whatnot. But you got to mix it up. You can't just run FAD. You can run FAD all game, but that's not gonna get you any cool points, man. Nobody's gonna really respect that if you just run the FAD all game. Mix it up, man, and just keep it right. No one wants to play against a guy who's playing FAD all game because that just makes him run with the quarterback all game long. And nobody wants to do that, man. Nobody wants to do that. Another thing I hate playing against guys who just milk the clock all game. Like, come on, man. Like, just play the game. So with that, I'm just waiting for Madden 25, man. I'm so anxious for the drop. I already got my stuff pre-ordered. I'm just waiting right now for the release date. I think we got like 2 more months, I believe. Maybe like a month and a half, maybe. And this is gonna be showtime, man. So I'm really anxious for that. Ready to get onto that. And when it drops, I will be giving that footage to you guys. And for my subscribers who asked, I will not be playing NCAA 14. I'm not a big fan of that, so you guys will not be seeing any NCAA 14 from me. I'm sorry if you guys wanted to see that or not, but there's a lot of other YouTube commentators who will be giving that content out. So you guys, hope you guys enjoyed my video. Until next time, y'all, I'm out. Peace.